let the old pub ring. Raise a glass to the stories told, to Poteen OBowen and days of old. Farmers gather as the evening falls. Songs of old fill the banquet halls. Bowens laugh, a memory so bright, guides us home through the starry night. Whispers tell of a magic brew, Poteen OBowen secret too. Every sip a taste of lore, legends shared forevermore. Dance to the tune of the fiddler's string, lift your voice, let the old pub ring. Raise a glass to the stories told, to Poteen OBowen and days of old. Farmers gather as the evening falls. Songs of old fill the banquet halls. Bowens laugh, a memory so bright, guides us home through the starry night.
All right, Mega Von and everybody, how's it going tonight? Tuesday. I'm gonna still play on Landroval here. Oh, I guess I didn't log out of it. Hey, Mega Von, this is how's it going? I'm down real low. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Whatever that is. Hey, Bloody Rain, how's it going? I know Bloody Rain's been working on... He's already got a 50. You know what I do need to do, though? Like, for real. I don't think I have any essences yet. Like, essence slots. Oh, is everybody out there? That's funny. I actually think I'm gonna go... Oh. And grab me some... Right? You don't have to work on anything tonight. I know, I'm glad I got my... I put my graphics back up. I like that. I mean, I guess I could what? I need to go and get my stuff sorted. I don't want these one-handed axes anymore. I want two-handed axes of each one, you know? So I think that's what I'm going to go do. So then I can run red and yellow line two-handed weapons. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I have the ancient script for it. I might as well. Which I don't know. I might have. Let's see if I have a two-handed weapon. It does not look like it. That's a one-handed sword. So. The thing is, oh, this was the one I was using for. I see. So I just got to make sure I don't match those two with that there. All right, we're gonna go get our two-handed weapons for red and yellow by now. I think I'm gonna pick a sword. Let me see what I haven't shared though. I know I have a small Velar. Yeah, that's what's that do? Skip to level 50? Yeah. Hey, Brewster, Megavon, and how's it going? Yeah, see, that's another one-handed axe. That's some critical rating. Oh, man, get to bed, Brewster. I'm deciding what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go back and grab two-handed weapons. I think I'm going to get a hammer and a sword. Maybe a sword and a pickaxe? I'm just glad. Umbar, man, I had to drop all my graphics down and get on DirectX just to kind of get it to work a little better. So I'm happy just to have my graphics back on. I know I'm whiny. I'm whiny if I can't have good graphics, you know? Oh, I did get my, last night, I got my first level 50. True level 50. So, that's exciting stuff. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, I was saying last night I got my first true level 50. So that was nice. It was obviously on my Guardian. Okay, I'm at blue line here.
Aid the horse lord.
So that was kind of big. I was in Umbar.
Our mission is dire.
I mean, I would have done this one, but I feel like I'm gonna play much better if I have two-handed on my champions. If I could carry two one-handed weapons, I would do it, but I can't, so I don't care. So how's everybody doing tonight? Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's what was that? Was that part of the I want to say a festival. Is it the last festival? Alright, now I gotta get the other ones.
Welcome, my friend.
Oh, did you guys see some of the changes that are coming? I want to say they're increasing the range attack on Brawler, on the Upheaval. They're also increasing... You know what? I have it here. I'll go through it here in a minute.
What can I do for you?
Oh, Brewster, are you still here? How do you start the arena in Umbar? Do you have to do a quest line or something? I should have looked it up, but I just didn't. Hey, Morph! Megavon, and how's it going? What are you up to? How has it been? Everybody getting ready for Moria? I'm gonna go grab some two-handed weapons. For my champion, red line and yellow line. Are you guys just gonna camp there and wait for the patch to come back? So it's just a big party right now. Yep. Sweet. Probably fireworks and stuff going off. I'm following somebody straight into here. Huh? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to get a champion. Now, I do not want a one-handed weapon. I got the hookahs out and everything. Okay, here's a great club. Let's see what a great club looks like. I don't hate it. It kind of looks like a rocket. Great sword. I can do that. I can do that. All right, here's two items we're going to do this to. Oh, my nose. Okay. So the hammer is going to be my AoE. So Sax Tilligan. Okay. And this is going to be my great sword. All right. There we go. Now these are all caught up. Now this is my AoE, right? That's very important I get these not mixed up. Yeah, mini. Okay, so it's backwards. And that's my evil pebble. Okay. So if I was a champion, guardian. There we go. Okay, so I want to do my area effect first, which is Berserker. All right, so the area effect I have single target damage, brutal strikes, devastating strikes. Hey, Athrel, Megavonin, how's it going? Now let's see how my red line. So it doesn't look like I have vicious strikes on here. I do not, but I will put that on there. Remorseless strikes, that I definitely want. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do, open this bad boy up. Yes. And then I'm gonna put vicious strikes on here. Alright, very good. Now I need to just do my damage. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Alright, so we have brutal strikes. Now I do have merciless strike too. Merciful strike. Swift strike, damage, and power restore. I don't think I have that one on here. No. All right, let's put these in here. This is going to give us the 3 we want. And this is for my red line. Yes. All right, that's going to work. Now let's outfit the rest of this. I'm looking for might. Might over vitality. And then this one, I'm pretty sure I already have. I need to not press that. War to craft. I'm pretty sure I already have. Yeah, like pretty sure of it. There we go. That's gonna help. All right. Thank you so much, Bloody Rain, for stopping in and saying goodbye. Oh, and it's saying hello. And as always, may you continue your adventures with the heart of a hobbit. Thank you so much. Looks like I'm gonna do single target. Yeah. Because what does this one have? Oh, I want crits. I want crits for this one. All right. There we go. That's going to be pretty good for red line. I obviously leveled up and didn't notice. I do that. All right, now for yellow line. Now yellow line, we're going to do a hammer and this. Area effect damage. Same thing here. Craft. I don't know why I bought 2 of those, because I'm dumb. Right, now this is where stuff gets dangerous. This is where I have to pay attention. Okay. Deadly Storm. All right, let's see what we have on our... I'm going to actually put these in there. Now, the reason is I want to know what I have on. I have Raging Blade, Blade Wall. Oh, I need to... Yeah, I'm in yellow. Born for Combat. Exchange Blows. Is that this one? Fury of the Blade. Blade Storm. So Raging Blade. I want Fury of the Blade. Is that this one? Yes. Hey, Megavon, and thank you so much. Yes, I will put that on there. I'm kind of on an okay class for it. I mean, it's still going to suck real bad. Battle Frenzy. There we go. Oh, yeah, I definitely want Battle Frenzy. All right, let's see what we got here. I think we're 1 short. Well, that's true. That's true. All right, we have... Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you want the big guy to see you, you know, take notice. I get it. Okay, what else we got? What do I have here? I have Swift Blade. I think I'm going to do Swift Blade. And this should be everything I have. Boom. This is my yellow line. He's working a hammer. Red line's on. All right. Now I think we're good. All right. I went the wrong way. Oh, cool. All right, let's fix this up a bit. All right. Epic Games TV. All right. Oh, I didn't spell attack right. All right, my screen broke. I think I fell off. All right, that's fine. We can do this while we're doing that. Let's see here. We have to obviously go to here. We're gonna log back. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. That is wild. All right, and as we all know, the dirty stinking orc lover. This time, Epic Games TV wants to join it with auto attack only. We have 12, 3, 24. There we are. And with that comes the music.
Yo, check it.
I know, you really have. There you go. Thank you so much for the redeem, though.
Poteen OBowen, you better take a seat, cause I'm redeeming these points, ain't no defeat. Join dirty, stinking orc lover club. Yeah, you heard it right.
It's all worth the song, you know. Are you ready for Moria? Care Bears, we are... This is funny, I forgot to reset it, even though I got 100 bits yesterday. So technically, we're still at 1,000 bits away. But we should be at 900, but because I'm done. Actually, I should put that to share. It's intentional. We twist the words, unconventional. Orc lovers unite. We're breaking the mold. In the stream, our stories told. Redeem those points, show moves boss. In the stream, we're causing chaos. 30 stinking orcs. There it is. Rising to the top. With every rap we won't stop. Poteen and crew better recognize. Yeah, everybody's outside of Moria right now, Epic. You should get over there. In the stream, we're the ones to see. Poteen OBowen, you better beware, cause in the dirty stinking orc lover club we don't play fair. Yeah, Mrs. OBowen, I'm sorry, that 100 bits didn't count because I didn't start the goal last night. I started it just now. So technically still at 1,000 bits. My belly's really up. Sorry, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I changed it, but I thought I had done it right. Now, Mrs. OBowen, I know, she's gonna be streaming this week sometime. Oh, do you have it copy and paste or something? I'm gonna go to South 3. There we are. What are we looking at? Maybe Thursday's the long stream if you want to do Thursday. Or Friday. But Thursday's the one we start at like 8. If you think you can, I think you can do it. I think you can do it Thursday, 8 o'clock.
What can I do for you?
Alright, here we go. Now we're back at it. Now, I don't know if I have a bad. Leaning towards Friday. You could do Saturday, too, even after the LOTRO stream. Do I have any cool looking swords anywhere? Like great swords? I don't think it. That's a one-handed. That's definitely one-handed. That's a dagger. It's a cool looking dagger though. Alright. Alright, so everything's leveled out. We're now going red line. I may go deed farming. We'll see how it goes. Bee farming, maybe, Hamage. Megavon, and how's it going? Yeah, I got auto attack only. So, I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to fight at level. I may have to just do some deeds. We'll see how tonight goes. Oh, she's the best mod. Let's see how she goes. An auto attack only. Ugh. Look, no hands. Look, Mom, no hands. Oh, man. I don't know, it might not be too bad. This guy, he throws a lot of heat, you know? I feel like we're gonna have a lot of time to talk. So, I want that off of there. There we go. I want my rabbit out. My jerboa. There's a goat. Can I get my... I can't get poisons off either. I don't want to do anything. It's just auto attack. How's it going, OBowen? It's going okay. I mean, I'm obviously just auto attacking stuff. That's weird. Yeah, that's funny. What's funny is I planned on trying to take out some of them trolls and treants, but obviously not tonight. Look at all that wasted fervor. Oh no, he got me. He got me right where he wants me. I don't know, I think we're gonna do okay. Hey, Bane, Megavon, and how's it going? As you can see, I have a little bit of a redeem on me. So I'm fighting with no hands. It's just gonna be a chill stream. It's gonna be a chill stream, you know? Let's see, do I have any deeds here? Because that's really what we're looking for. Okay. Alright. We'll see how far we can get our quest here. Oh, let's try yellow line. I am. Except for Bane, you may have to play with Mrs. OBowen. Look at my little hammer. Because we met 50 subs this week, Mrs. OBowen will have a stream. I mean, she could do it Sunday, too. It's up to her. It's up to her. But I like red better. Auto attack only. But yeah, I mean, probably do something like that. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to run. Last night I got my first 150 all natural. The auto attack only is weird. I'm trying not to jinx it by touching a button. Oh, absolutely. Okay, I like that. Gotta be a Lego, huh? I mean, it says auto attack only. Do you think cleansing myself? I feel like that'd be cheating. I feel like I just gotta go. I just gotta do auto attack only. I can't do any abilities. I could do some heals though. I do some pot. I do some pots. There was just a goat up here. Oh, Steam card. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I can't get out of that either. No hands. This is exhilarating content. You know what I could do? There we go. I could grind some deeds, I guess. Do these count for beasts? I need a cool looking two-handed sword, though. This one's okay. It's not great. Ah, welcome back. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure Bloodborne is running a free Morgoth giveaway. Legacy of Morgoth, if you guys want to get in on that. Because you absolutely should. Oh, we're having fun now. These are all beasts. Ooh, look at that crit. I wonder how high we can get. I think 203 might be our max. Let's see. Let's see the highest crit we can get. 203 so far. Alright, keep it up. Yeah, still need a 203. I mean, obviously their armor is better than a goat's armor. I think 171 is the highest we're going to get up. Highest we're going to get on that. Look at my little auto attack go. 203. Come on, let's beat 203. Can we do this? Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be nice. I know you've been putting some shifts in. $210. 210's the highest so far. Sub-wise, we are 7 subs away from another Teletubby stream. Oh, 225. That's it. That's it. $182. We need to beat 225 now. Come on. Ugh. Ugly. Bet it's worth it though, right? Especially holidays coming. Are you getting holiday pay? Or is that just for like one day? 229. That's our highest. Luckily, there's a little bit of healing. Well, this guy's gonna go ravage on us. Let's see what he's got. What's he got? He got a frenzy, aggressive stance. Okay. I was wondering. 205. Hey, Amy for fun. Megavon, and thank you so much for the raid. We have a redeem on us. Willie, Megavon, and how's it going? We have a redeem on us. I can only use auto attack. So I am fighting with no hands. Nothing up my sleeve. How was your stream? Oh, what's he got here, huh? You got a little frenzy on him, I think? Rage. So incoming the damage. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, 4 times. Nice. Where are you leveling at? Uh-oh, we're going to actually talk to Landroval themselves, the legendary Eagle.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. This location must remain secure.
Oh, North Downs. Nice. Are there any spiders around here, huh? Fair enough. Does he have more quests?
I have found no trace of the creature we were tracking.
There we go. Oh yeah. We are 7 subs away from our next Teletubby stream. Obviously, you get some cool stuff. I think I'm going to make another command-only sub. But I'm not going to tell people what it is until it happens. But I have been thinking about it. Brett the Hitman Hart, we are 7 followers away from that. No, 3, sorry. 3 followers away from my Brett the Hitman Hart stream. Sorry about that. I was way off. The throat feels a little raw, which is weird. It feels better than it ever has. And a Care Bear stream, we are 1,000 bits away from that. Should be 900, but I messed up. I know what you're thinking. Poteen messing up. That never happens. I'm just glad to have my graphics back up, okay? That's the biggest thing for me. As much as I liked Umbar, I would have liked to have high graphics on, but I couldn't handle it. It just kept kicking me whenever I would kind of jump 2 regions, so... It is what it is. This auto attack content is riveting. Oh, 207. Come on, 228's the highest. We gotta beat 228. Let's go 230. 230. I need some 230 crits going on, you know? If you guys don't know, Aiming for Fun is, I imagine, very close to affiliate. So if you want to follow and watch him as he plays, that would help him out a ton. I know the hardest one I had was getting the 3 people to watch. The average people. So as you see up top there, at the top right, Epic Games TV redeemed 10,000 Poteen points to make me only auto attack. So I got a lot of free time in battles. Luckily, though, I was on my champion. If I was on, like, my lore master or something, that would have really sucked. Yeah, I try to drop in and lurk when I can. But it's been holidays and work. It's been so busy. Monday I had off yesterday, so... Oh, 231! That's our highest crit so far. I got to go into some streams yesterday. That was nice. And Sunday. But, because I went to stream Sunday, I didn't record any videos. So I have no videos for this week. Holy cow, that's not... Oh, thank you so much. Now, just so you know, some stuff happens for that, okay? Thank you so much for the Prime sub. So that happens. You get a song. Put this on. You also get this command only. I have a lot of Hobbit pull, okay? That's just how it is. And then you get a ton of special emotes. So thank you so much for the stub. That puts us at 6. Now Mrs. O'Bowen has to update her, her message. And then one of my personal favorites is this one. And this says, hashtag the Shire can't handle me. It's small, but And I'm a big tater guy. Oh, speaking of that, I did contact Cord to see if I can play my music. And I'm still waiting for my reply, so we will see. Ah, look at that. Mrs. O'Bowen on it. The best mod in the game. Man, I want to press buttons so bad. But thank you so much, AIM. Uh-oh, we got a backpack. Now, we like to check backpack. Because who knows, maybe the One Ring is in here. We're going to check it out. Nope, no ring. Uh-oh. Here we go. I got all the time in the world to auto attack. 224, is that the highest? No. We had 231. There we go. Thank you so much. Absolutely, AIM. You should rest after that wonderful stream. And, as always, may you continue your adventures with the heart of a hobbit, but get some rest, sir. Oh, we got to place that there. Okay. Potato. We did something. There we go. Everyone get that 75. There it is again. Obviously, I prefer Prime subs because they're free. They come with your, Amazon Prime subscription, so those are my favorite. Those are my favorite subs. Absolutely. Thank you so much for swinging by, and thank you so much for the raid. There we go. Now we're all crits. Now we're all crits. Now we need to go level these up to 20s, 10s. Let's just do 10s. Let's do 10s. Okay, we got the flowers. We got the spiders. We're working on beasts. Oh, I want to press my buttons so bad. I love fighting. Oh, we're going to get the blonde corgi next. Ooh, 129. That's not... Is this server-wide, by the way? Bind to account on acquire. A cracked tracery. Let me see. That's pretty good armor. Oh, I love that shoulder pad. Only a champion could you get auto attack and still do quests. I'm not gonna say they're insane, but they're insane. Okay, I'll guess I will. They're bonkers. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I need to wait until I'm out of combat. There we go. Alright, more spiders. $233! That's the highest! We were at 231. Are we getting stronger? I think we're getting stronger. 233. We've done that twice now. There's no spider that can handle our heat. Can handle our smoke. That's what the kids say, right? 233. 233. We need to remember that. Oh, he got a heal off. It wasn't that great of a heal. Obviously. Hey now. It's an ambusher. Landroval, the great eagle himself. A legendary eagle. There he comes. He's landing. He wants to talk to us. Look at that. I love that piece. I love this armor. The only thing I wish this sword was a little better, you know? It's just not cool. So I need to find a good hammer and a good sword. I wonder if Skirmish doesn't usually have good looking armor.
It is as I
Or good looking weapons, I mean.
We have lost the trail. I see that you have dealt with the threats. I believe that Meneldo
Alright, what do we got here?
may be
Where
in
we at?
great danger.
We're at 9, so we just need one more point for that. I don't think we need anything else here. Oh, I need to do that bite, that's for sure. I like a little battle frenzy. You got more for me? He does not.
There are foul
Oh, we'll go into the
things which may
spider
make me
cave. Let's go
dark.
do this. Onward. More spiders. I'm killing everything up here. I'm killing spiders. I'm killing goats. Oh, like I said too, if you guys don't know, Bloodborne is, I think he's still on. He is doing a giveaway for Legacy of Morgoth, the expansion. So if you want to go over there, check that out. You absolutely should. And maybe get a chance to pick out the new expansion. I haven't been in there. I don't know how he's running it. So, but I imagine you're just gonna type a thing and you're gonna get into like a raffle. Speaking of that, we need to learn how to, Mrs. OBowen, we need to learn how to run raffle. So we can get rid of these beautiful, beautiful Gandalf the Grey tubs and a Frodo Baggins tubs. And then we need to send Fudgy's potato out at some point in the future. We're halfway to getting our spider deed. Is there anything? Yeah, see, I didn't think. I know there's got to be some brigands up here, and I believe some ghosts are also going to be up north here. Now, I was looking at this. I may have to switch some of my weapons on some of my characters. So that, like, one has a hammer, one has, like, a dagger. Because I put a sword on red, two-handed axe on blue line and a two-handed hammer on yellow line, and it makes it a lot easier to pick out which abilities I want to use. But you can't do that with like a brawler. But I think with a burglar, the only one you need a dagger with is red line, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the other ones. I think I would use a club on yellow line burglar just because it's more like stunny. And I just think thematically that makes more sense. And I'd probably use a sword on my blue line. I know I'm gonna do the same.
Has brought you to a large spider cave in the Wailing Hills.
On my champion. Not my champion, my cat, my guardian. Oh, look at that poor little bird and his wings are caught. We need to stave him. Meneldor? Oh, I think this one I just have to talk to him, I think. Oh, we are 9 hours away from having 2,200 hours on YouTube, which I never thought I would see, which is insane. Nope, guess I can't talk to him from there. He just can't hear with his tiny little bird ears. So, that's kind of cool. But like I said, it doesn't look like I'm going to have videos up this week. I am going to try to aim for Sunday and then just fix the whole week. But I will promise this. I will do 3 videos next week. Because I've been so far behind. Oh, there it was. We just creeped it out. 234. 234. We are getting stronger. It's so sad I'm missing all these amazing red line abilities. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight a big old spider here. I am not excited.
Be careful, friend. We are not alone here.
Oh, this is auto attack. I don't like this fight at all. Look at this little champion just buzzsawing right through it. I love it. Look at that. Champion's the real deal. He had 2,000 more hit points than me.
With the swiftness of the northern winds.
I helped him out. Let's get out of here.
I cannot thank you enough for freeing me.
We're gonna ride. Look at us riding on that.
Leave this dreadful place at once. I am relieved to see you again, and still whole and hale. A message was left for you while you were away.
He's got such a soothing voice. this great eagle.
It would be an honor to consider you a friend to the eagles. Farewell. It appears we
You
must
fare
part
thee well,
ways
sir.
now. May we meet again in better days.
All right, let's just fight our way out of here. I think the thing I'm most excited about Moria tomorrow, like I said, I don't know if I'll be doing Moria tomorrow, just because so many people be on. But the thing I am most excited about is the new mobs. Also, I don't know if anybody's been over the notes. The patch notes, but there's some interesting changes coming. A lot of stuff is gonna, the area effect of like mighty upheaval and stuff is increased. Ooh, 233. We've already hit 234, so we've been here. What's this thing? Is that a bauble? Sure is. It sure is. There we go. Ugh. I still need to finish some of the Umbar things. Just to see where all the other stuff connects up to it. Like, I want to find out where the arena is. And how I get the fight in that. I thought maybe Control J would do it, but I didn't see it when I was in there. Okay, so hide's there. I've got to go up there to plant the flowers. We're working on auto attacking the spiders. Now the orcs, I think I'm just gonna go up to this camp. That's to the southwest. Still haven't beat 234. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Just play it cool. Play it cool, bro. Play it cool. There we go. We're fighting our way through. We're auto-attacking our way through. So my rotation is to come up here and press one button and then auto-attack. So that's my rotation. I don't care. Let's fight more than one. I'm not gonna cleanse either because that seems like cheating. But I feel like if I can auto-attack Signature with 2,000 more hit points than me, I could probably handle 2 spiders. 239, that's the highest. 239. Alright. Where are we at? What are we doing? Look at this little buzzsaw guy. these count as beasts. I'm not gonna shrug it off. Alright. Yeah, we're moving towards the Wailing Hills. That's what we want. That's where we want to be. I don't know if you guys know, yesterday, Epic Games TV dropped a YouTube video. Today, I saw that it looked like 2 videos were dropped by Inquiring Minds Want to Know, which is pretty exciting. I didn't watch one, but I did see they had it up. And I don't have to be up as early as I did this morning, so I'll probably watch a little bit of stuff. I'm not a morning person, but for work I will get up. And I had it was about 6 o'clock. More of a night owl. Ooh, 205. Nope. We want 240. We want 240. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for 240. Ooh, I thought that was a big crit. It was just 197. We're still looking pretty good. That feels like that's gonna be maxed on this goat. This goat's got some hide on it. Got some thick hide. Here we go. We're moving towards him now. There's a spider. Oh, there's some spiders up here. This looks like a pretty good place to finish off maybe these 2. I don't think there's anywhere else. I'm trying to think down south. I don't think so. 229. That's not 240, but we'll get in there. Nope. There's a goat. $202. I don't know what that bump. What is that? That's his charge. I don't think he has any more quests after this. If I don't know. We'll see. Does this go up? We're about to find out. Come on, let's get a 240. 240. I feel like it's going to be hard against the humanoid. First of all, they just seem like they have better evasion and parrying and stuff, so I'll have a hard time believing we go 240 on an orc or anything like that. Oh, see, there's nothing up there. Okay. I was kind of hoping. I think we're going to go fight our way in and then do the cave and come back out. I mean, it would be better if I didn't have to auto-attack all the way through it, but what are you going to do? Now, there's no way we're hitting a 240 on it. Oh, he hit me for 92. Look at this guy. Look at this guy critting on me. And that's a defiler, ladies and gentlemen. That's a defiler bringing the pain. Let's see, what's he got? Oh, 206. Still looking for a 240. I guess that counts even if you take out like a structure. Then you still get that heal for killing a mob. That's pretty cool. This was a bad night to do the auto attack, because I've been up since 6. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, you don't have your... Do you have your passwords and stuff? There we go. Don't worry. We're going to go through. I have auto attack on. I can only auto attack. Gotcha. So what's getting interesting with just auto attack on? I mean, that's, like you said, does it look like it's going to be able to handle it? There we go. Oof. Yeah, I'm not fighting it. I don't want to go through the Ravagers again. But hopefully the ticket will figure it out. Oh, I've already done that. That's why. I don't want to fight these guys. Because they bubble up and re-heal themselves. And I only have auto attack. What's up, Boru? Well, that one didn't go for the heal, so that was nice. A scavenger and a defiler. Ah, gotcha. 213. We're looking for 240. 240. The highest we've hit so far is 239 with auto attack. And we're also trying to find some cool two-handed weapons. Two-handed hammer cosmetics and two-handed sword cosmetics. It's going. It's going. That took so long, the gate closed on me. I love it. There we go. We needed our Jerboa. How long are you looking at, Sergeant, do you think? I mean, I don't know. Ticket replies, it can go anywhere, so. I guess I'm just gonna chill out. Hey, Seraphin! Megavonin over on YouTube. Right? Yeah, Hunter. I'm surprised they didn't give him like a pike or something. One of my favorite weapons on Hunters is a spear. I just like that, like a hunting spear. Oh, is it an old account you're on, Sergeant? Hey, as you can see, Seraphin, I am only playing... I have auto attack on because I have a redeem. So I can only auto attack, so I'm taking it easy. Yeah, okay. So Megavonin, how's it going? Oh, I like it on my ward, but I just think it looks cool. But with the Hunter, it's not like anything gets close enough, you know? And that was before the Warden came. Once the Warden came out, then I was like, you know what, I'm fine. Look, no hands. Oh, I love my legendaries. I just went and got 2 more legendaries here. I had the 2-handed axe, and then I went and bought, now I have a sword and a hammer. And I forgot to put those 2 masteries in. That makes sense. I would do that. I would forget those masteries. Yeah. I mean, my favorite line is yellow line for Hunter. So being hand-to-hand not always scary for yellow line. But yeah, if I'm like red line, I don't want to marry. But yeah. Are you on the legendary servers, Seraphin? I want a 240. My highest crit with auto attack is 239 right now. Trying to get a 240 going. How close are we? Not close at all. Now my next item is gonna be, oh yeah, it's the legendary coffer of the blonde corgi. Was this guy playing a drum? Did you hear that? He was playing a drum. Ah, 211. Come on, 240. Oh, so you're not okay because everybody is camping outside of Moria right now. I think I'm actually gonna stay away from Moria and Agmar tomorrow just because there's gonna be so many people on. So I don't think I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I mean, I'll be on like I need to work on my Crick Hollow character. Yeah. And I obviously can still level these guys on Landroval. And last night I leveled my first all-natural 150 Blue Line Guardian. Oh, I want to press my buttons so bad. But when someone redeems their points, you gotta take it serious. I'll be like, oops, I accidentally messed up. Oh, we're gonna have a Defiler on us yet. Oh, I actually like birding a lot. I think it's an awesome hobby. I mean, I wanted flower pressing, but whatever. I think my hunter is my highest. Yeah. See, I think I'm gonna do a series of the epic quest. I think I'm gonna start it. I mean, I already have characters, and I'm just gonna start the quest and stream them continuously, and then put those streams in its own playlist, so that you just see like a continuation of just the main quest, just so everybody can see what they are, what they need to do. So it'd be like a little YouTube series. Oh. Gondor is awesome. I just went through there to get to Umbar. Now, Umbar is beautiful. I love the Shield Isles. Oh. And Umbar itself is awesome town, but it's a little hard on my computer. So I have to go to like DirectX graphics and everything on low. I'm gonna try just to do low next time I go through. Because I still got a couple quests. Yeah, the story gets super dark. It's the point of no return. Hey, Mrs. OBowen, back at it. Are we back at 7 subs? I thought we were at 6 now. We're at 6 now, sweetheart. I told AIM you would have to update your, Aww. There you are. It's not your fault. I just didn't know if I missed something, Mrs. OBowen. Yeah, it is. It is. They do a wonderful job. Oh, not a problem. I know. I said it. I was like, you're gonna have to update your message after Ames sub. Yeah, I want to do all the quests. This auto attack, is this good content? Does everybody enjoy just auto attacking? Maybe I should do it for just an hour. It's okay though. I mean, I wish it wasn't on a day I had to get up so early, because just auto attacking is boring. Oh, Mrs. OBowen Inc. has, I think, 2 videos on YouTube that she dropped today. There's nothing wrong with crying over such a lovely story. There's a couple of times in The Lord of the Rings where I get a little choked up. And as you can tell, I'm a big manly man. Let's see, where are we at here? Yeah. Yeah, the Battle of Helm's Deep. The first one was okay. The second one of the epic battles, that one was tough. It gets a little better if you get your engineering up to 3. I know. See, there is a way up here. Cool, cool, cool. But I still haven't completed it. I just know that it helps if you get up. It was, Zinger came in and told me it's better at that. But actually, Rel over here on Twitch is the one who actually showed me the epic battle. So absolutely awesome. Yeah, soloing those are hard. Absolutely. What server are you on? If you don't mind me asking. Kinda broken, Megabon, and hey, thank you so much for the follow. Did that help a lot, Athrel? With that follow, that puts us 2 followers away from a Brett the Hitman Heart stream. Did the Engineering 3 help? Brandywine, I don't think I have any characters over there. What other MMOs have you played? Oh, nice. Athrel over on Twitch, Seraphin, said them and Ink both got up to Engineering 3 and ran Rat King, Pellegrin today and dismantled barricades for the final battle. Okay, well, I have played EverQuest. Technically, I played Ultima Online was my first MMO. Oh, retaking Pellegrin, sorry. Oops, I wasn't thinking and I forgot to auto-attack that. So WoW, right? That's probably the closest. What was your favorite classes in some of those other MMOs? Right. But EverQuest was the first time I really got into streaming, not streaming, but I really got into raids and stuff. And then WoW, I think I played all the way up to Mr. Pandora. As you can see, I'm stuck on auto attack only because of a routine. Oh, Dark Ages. Okay, okay, thank you, Seraphin. Always been a tank in every MMO. Oh, okay. This has some of the best tanks in MMOs. My main on WoW was a protection warrior. And if I wanted to be lazy, I would play a paladin, protection paladin. But I played all the way up to Brewmaster at max level. That was actually probably the most interesting of the tanks. So I am also a tank main. But in this one, so for champion here, yeah, I never did play a lot of Neverwinters. I did on when I could play on controller. Dark Ages Camelot, sorry about that. Seraphin. Dark Ages of Camelot has one of my favorite PvPs ever. The Realm versus Realm. Oh, see, I tanked in a bear druid too, so I did raids and stuff with them. I did raids with all the tanks. Obviously, Blood Death Knight are gods. Yes, Realm versus Realm was amazing, wasn't it? And Megavon and Wild Mambo. Yeah, I loved the Realm versus Realm. Everybody else would dress like dark colors and stuff, not me. I wore like bright green and white. I was like, let's do this. Athrel. Uh-oh, you get me drunk. Oh, that's a breakfast blend coffee? Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know that, Wild. Well, that's crazy. I did not know that. But I'll be right back. I agree, kinda. No, I just didn't know you were the same person. That's all. Oh, Bret Hart, now with that follow, we are 2 followers away from a Bret to Hitman Hart stream. So I can kind of go through them here and break them down. In fact, that's one of my favorite things to do. And, Mrs. OBowen, do you know the YouTube command? If it does help a little bit, kind of broken, you don't have to use it, and I'm not trying to promote my YouTube, but I do rotation videos on my YouTube. So that could help you too, get you a better idea, even after I talk here. Ah. MMORPG Dad, Megavon, and how's it going? So, let me kill these guys. Look, MMO, I can only auto attack tonight. Because Epic Games hates me. Okay. So, welcome kinda back to that. Mrs. OBowen, do you know the YouTube command? Like I said, you don't have to sub or anything. Kinda, but on my YouTube I do rotation videos. Okay, so and it's just exclamation YT. There we go. So if you do follow that, you don't have to. You can just go on there, check out videos. You don't have to sub to that, kinda. But so every class, except for a few, are gonna have what are called class traits. Yeah, I do too. Wild. The thing is, this is gonna sound weird. I only do YouTube kinda for hours a little bit, but it's just that, and I do Facebook Live, and the only reason I do is just to kind of inundate the internet. That's it. No. It's kinda. You don't have to at all, because I also play around. You don't have to follow it at all. You don't have to, for real. You can just see if you like them. If you don't, it's no problem at all. So there is 3 classes, or 3, that do not have a yellow line. Okay, it is the Brawler, the Minstrel, the Warden, and the Guardian. 4 of them. So what you're going to see is what they have is 2 lines, a blue line and a red line, and then a yellow line that you can put stuff into that only costs 1 point. Otherwise, to jump over into other trait lines, you have to have 2 points, okay? So I'll kind of show them here. So for champion, which is champion and hunter are the most played classes in LOTRO. Okay? So for martial champion, what you're gonna do is it's a defensive. So basically it's gonna be a tank, not as strong as like a guardian or even a brawler. My hero's champ. So I'll show you some of the skills. So in blue line, you're gonna basically use what is kind of like a morale bubble. Okay? So in this game, instead of health, you have morale. So you don't ever really die, you just get defeated, if that makes sense. And the reason they did that is so that anybody can get their morale back by just being encouraged. So basically everybody has a way. Yes, yep, I just did it right there. I just went from blue, I put my new LIs on, and you only get 2, but I bought my 3rd one because I do videos on them. So with blue line, you're basically going to be able to do off tanking, okay? And then red line is going to be, almost all red lines are going to be your damage lines. So in this one, that's the one I was doing, but like I said, I'm in auto attack and I don't want to ruin people's redeems. But this one's going to basically do crits. It's a heavy damage. And the thing about champions are, in high end, people are going to want red champions just because they do so much damage. And then yellow line is going to be your area effect. So what's kind of neat about a champion bringing them along is they can do a little off tanking. They can eat trash mobs up with yellow line and then go after the bosses in red line. Okay. Now another thing is you're going to get racial traits. So because I am a dwarf, I get certain traits when I do certain deeds. And then here's another one that is an underestimated ability. It is called the virtue traits. So with virtue traits, you just click on them. See how I'm earning this one? And then you're going to earn them by doing deeds, and it's going to improve your character so much. Let's just go. I can go out. I'll go out. I'll show you. So I have every character at 70 or higher. Most of them are 80 or higher. But let me get a drink of water, and I'll kind of go through. My voice is getting a little scratchy. So my main character is a Hobbit Guardian. Okay. Now Guardians only have 2 lines. They have just a 150 rate now. If you're on the regular servers, there are legendary servers, and those have restarted. So not even the first expansions come out yet. That's going to be coming out tomorrow. And then that's going to slowly go up. But there's also new things about the legendary servers. There is also race that spawn. It's not too bad. So, and if you get a good guild or a kinship, they will just level you right up. It's not, because they're going to want certain classes and stuff. Well, the thing is, you in this game in LOTRO, they don't have necessarily high-end content. They do, but you actually have content at all levels. And instead of just giving you high-end expansions, there will be expansions and quest packs that are just for like level 30s and level 60s. So it actually doesn't just do high-end content like WoW does. The expansions will sometimes be at level 80 and just kind of like go out sideways. Because you can get deeds and stuff, you're not really ever. There's so much to do that you're not ever really. Once you get to 150, you're not really done. It sounds weird. But instead of having just all in-game content, it has middle game content and low end content. Like with the River Hobbits, there's a whole new new area. And with deeds and stuff, you're gonna want them for virtues. You're gonna want them for titles. You're gonna want them for armors and reputation, for cosmetics. So there's always something to do going on. So this is the lore master. Now the lore master is gonna be kind of like what you think of like a mage, but the lore master. No, no, it's not. Nope, no. The last one that just came out, which was just, I want to say November. It was November. Yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, that's what's kind of cool about it is it's not just high. It's not just in-game content. It's content from low all the way to mid. Rohan gets stuff, so it's very cool that how it stays alive is by really giving you a ton of content, but not just in-game. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So have you played Lord of the Rings itself, or have you read the books or the movies? Because you're a character going alongside the story, which is kind of cool. And technically, the end has already happened. If you're high enough, you will actually be in the fourth age when you're 150. So you're trying to like clear up all the mess that's already happened. So it's kind of went kind of beyond the books, which is kind of cool. Okay, okay. So yeah, you're gonna meet the characters as they go along. Like when you go and you do the Prancing Pony quest, it's actually gonna be when the Nazguls come and try to stab. No, you're fine. You're fine. I understood. Actually, gonna stab him in the bed. When you're in the Prancing Pony quest, they would literally happen side by side. Your quests are happening as the Nazguls are stabbing the beds. And like the Battle of Blackgates, you're literally there when Oregon uh Aragon marches and runs into, says for Frodo. So it's very cool. And then there's not just um oh sorry. I'll just go into them all real quick. It's not just that either. There's you're not just playing the story. You can just farm, or you can just craft, or you can just play the main epics, or you can just do the side quests. But that was an accident. Oh, yeah, if you love Tolkien, you're gonna get into this. The story is phenomenal. Nope, I just crashed because that's what I do. Well, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't tell you what happened. I was just, that the story's going on at the same time. So with the lore master, you're gonna have three lines. You're gonna have a blue line, which is gonna give you pets and a variety of pets that you can fight with. With red line now, because they just revamped it, the red line now is very powerful, kind of like when Gandalf is fighting the Balrog. I play them all, right? Athrel, we haven't even got to that yet. Bloody Rain, welcome back. Get some rest. I never played Planescape Torment, so I'm just gonna go through this real quick with you. The yellow line, so blue line, and then yellow line is gonna be a lot of stuns, a lot of dazes. Now the difference between dazes and stuns: dazes can be broken, and stuns cannot be broken by damage. Okay, so the highest like occupied servers are gonna be like Arkenstone. Oh, good night, Mrs. O'Bowen. Thank you so much for modding. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna hop off too, okay? So I'll go through them and then I'll tell you which one is my favorite line. So this is yellow line. So yellow line is going to be where I hinder and confound foes. Really? I played Ultima 8 on floppy disk. I remember that.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? How can I be of service? Could I speak with you a moment? What can
It was
I
the
do
first
for
one.
you?
It was the first game I learned how to handle DOS and stuff. Right? Does that show how old we are? All right, so I'm just going to... So there's not just that, too. There's festivals. So festivals, you go in there. Yeah, Ultima, that was like all you had back in the day. DOS was my nemesis. DOS is the only reason I can still get under my PC and do stuff if stuff goes really bad. So, so there's festivals too. All right. So festivals are these places you can get mounts and you can get cosmetics. So what's neat about this game and what is pretty cool is the cosmetic outfits. You can literally put them on anytime you want, and then you're just gonna put them over here. All right. So this one I got is Tom Bombadil-ish look, right? See, like a mount I have here is an elk. You also get like little pets. Which reminds me, I want to get a snake for this guy. And I'll show you some fighting here. There we go. That's what I want. I want a snake for this guy. And then my pet's name is Paddington. But in blue line, I can do more. There we go. It's a vivid green snake. I love it. Oh, okay. So see, pet, rename. Wild Mambo Queen. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Now you have a pet named after you. Oh, you want to see this? So in yellow line, you can. This is the only time you can get what is called a nature spirit. And this one I named Intrusive Thoughts. Because, you know. Because I think I'm funny. So there's also things called instances too, which are going to be like your kind of like your raids, but then there's epic battles, which is even bigger. There's more stuff to do. Instances, which is going to be kind of your smaller stuff. Right? There you go. And then there's skirmishes, which are going to be like little battles. It's true. It's true. So I'm just going to go in an instance here a little bit, and I'm going to kind of show you what. Yeah, epic battles they're huge. It's like Helm's Deep. It's like Peligre battle. The field what is it? Peligre's Field. You know, it's like those. It's huge, and it's not just you're not just fighting. You're putting up barricades. You're using you're commanding troops. You can also fight if you want. You're making trebuchets. It's just absolutely bonkers.
The great barrow.
So this is going to be yellow line. Yellow line has a ton of stunts, okay? So I'm using the bear because he can hold aggro. Yeah. So what this character is going to do is I am going to send my bear in first. And then yeah, because it takes you up to a level 100 no matter what. That's true. So with this bear, I'm going to send him in. And then I'm going to use these stuns, okay? And then I also have dazes if stuff gets on me. So I'm just going to kind of show you. Also, they can heal, which is kind of bonkers. I have a Water Lord, which I can throw at myself pretty constantly. And I have Pleasant. So this guy's going to pull up here. Okay, my lag's getting pretty heavy here. This is about to get real bad. Well, I'm sure somebody's getting on television. My kids are going to bed. All right. Wow, okay. So this Paddington. Beacon of Hope. So now I'm going to debuff and stun. I am playing Lore Master, yeah. This is Yellow Line Lore Master. Well, that didn't really show how good he is. See, that's my buff for my taunt. There we go. That should fold off. I'm gonna stun him. All right. Oh, okay. No, they took it away. If you're talking about, yeah, the Triet, yeah, they took it away. Now for this one, I'm going to send him in. And then he's going to taunt, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're just going to aim at the same one. Once he gets close, I'm going to use my staff here. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show up and watch. I'm going to daze him. Now we're just going to go back in. I'm going to stun one. So what this character can do, especially in Yellow Line, he can control the battle and how many people are going to come into the battle. And I wish the lag wasn't so bad. Now see, I got this guy on me again. I'm just gonna daze him again. Oh, no, no, no. Yellow line's like that. Okay, I'm waiting for it to happen. So, whatever. Cleansing is a big part of it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so there are certain classes that are specifically very strategic. Arkenstone, Gladden, Brandywine, Crick Hollow are some of the most populated one. Arkenstone is the most populated. So, yeah, I love the burglar. My favorite, once again, is Yellow Line. I like to be able to control. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I like to be able to control the battle, and that's what Yellow Line's gonna give me. All right, we're back. Yeah, I know a lot of people are in Crick Hollow right now. I know. You know what, Sergeant? Oh, yeah. So burglar is gonna be basically you're gonna strategy before you fight. It's all front loaded strategy. In fact, I think burglar in Lotro is the best rogue like character in any MMO. I just think how they're done in blue, red, and yellow are brilliant. And they're all kind of uniquely different. I keep getting lost in chat. Is it the server or is it the game? Because the game's about to go under and be maintenanced and come out updated. I bet it is. I just want to get this over with. I want to go back to the character sheet and then I will explain a little bit of each one for you. Not right now, tonight, because a new more is coming out on the legendary servers. Okay, we're leaving. I mean, it will, but later tonight it'll be down for a 10 to like 1 or something. All right. There's two of them. So Agmar is the North America server, and the EU server is Mordor. Well, something's going down. So I'm just gonna log out here real fast. So I'm just gonna explain them to you real fast, okay? So Lore Master is gonna be your mage like character. They're gonna have blue line, which is heavy pets. You're gonna get a bear, saber-tooth, a lynx, lesser eagle, a crow, and each one's gonna do its own unique abilities too. And they're gonna give buffs to other characters. My second favorite class is this one, is blue line warden. So warden only has two class trait or class lines. It has blue line, which is um, a tank, but how they do it is something called gambits. So basically, you're going to get three abilities, which is either going to be a spear. It breaks down to that spear, a shield, or a fist, which is going to make sense, but that's what the icons are. How you set those combinations up is what abilities you're going to get. So basically, you're going to get a front end benefit. Yeah, but I do have videos on there too, Wild Mambo, if you want to look at them. Warden is my second favorite class, so I love the Warden. I'm not a great red line, I'll give you that. But blue line, Warden, I think with the correct rotation is almost unkillable. They're amazing. Yeah. If we can. Then there's Ruin Keeper. Now, Ruin Keeper has 3 lines. A Ruin Keeper is going to have a blue line, which is all heals. Then it's going to be a red line, which is damage, but with fire and damage over time. And then yellow line doesn't have the range of red line, but it's all lightning based. And you can move around while you're fighting, which is kind of unique to that one. After that is Menstrual. Menstrual only has 2 lines. Yeah. I mean, with the attunements. Honestly, with the Warden, I would say Mariner is pretty complex. But I do love, as a person who loves rotations, I love how you can just change one ability in the Mariner's rotation, and it can totally change what benefits you get. The Mariner is awesome, but complex. But also, I think the Mariner is probably one of the best single target damagers out there. So, as you're going to see if you do go to my YouTube, I do blue line. I do a little bit of red line. And yellow line isn't actually a line at all, but I do have a yellow line build, which is mostly, I don't know if we can. The game seems like it's going to go down. So as you can see over here, there's the Gambit defaults, okay? So basically, you're going to get what I call a spear, a shield, and a fist. And then whatever your Gambit default is, that's going to show you what it is here. So it can either be a 2-line, a 3-line, a 4-line, or a 5-line Gambit. Okay? So like in this one, I like to go shield, spear, and then this one's going to be fist, shield, and then I add another shield. And what that's going to do is give me different benefits. So the first one is going to be absolutely just like a combo system. Yep. So how my rotation is going to look, my first one is going to be Shield Mastery. And why I want that is I want that physical mitigation up and my block rating up. So that's actually going to be my second ability. But the first one I'm going to do is going to be Shield Spear. And what Shield Spear does is it just calls Persevere, which is just a tiny heal. So initially it heals me for 205, but it heals me for 294 of morale every 3 seconds for 18 seconds. So the first thing I start off with is the heal. But basically with this build, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go healed, mitigation buff, heal, mitigation buff, heal, and a little bit of damage at the end. But then there's another way to do it too, and I'll show you. There's another damage one, and what they do amazingly is through like a resolution line. Yes, hit points is called morale. And why they do that is so that every class has a way to get their morale up. So instead of hit points, you have morale. But you can also be affected by dread. Yeah. So like when say a captain is shouting and commanding people, the morale starts to rise, so does your health. So it's actually a very clever way to do it, because every class has a way to get their morale up, because it's a way to like boost themselves in battle. Yeah, I love it. So my first ability is going to be Persevere, which is going to be a little bit of damage and a hot starts getting in on me. Now, what's weird about the Warden is you want to start your hots early, because it is a hot and it's not an initial heal. So then the next ability I do is Shield Mastery, and that's going to give me 50% physical mitigation and 841 block rating, because I like to use my shields. After that, I like to go into what is Restoration, which you're going to see here, yeah. So then I do Restoration, which is going to be a big, big hot. Absolutely. And it's a neat way for you to be able to heal yourself as a class that has no way of getting health. Like there's an ability with the champion or the guardian. He'll bang his shield, and then he'll start to heal himself a little bit. So, another thing that's amazing about this is almost every ability has its own animation. And its own unique animation. It doesn't repeat animations like WoW does. So another thing I really enjoy is the animations of the skills themselves. So then I do Restoration, which is a big hot. So I try to mitigate the damage right off the bat, get a little hot, try to mitigate, and then go to a big hot. Restoration does 467 morale initially, and then 714 per 3-second tick for 18 seconds. Okay, and then after that, I'm doing something called Safeguard, which is another hot. Then towards the end here, I do an ability, which is going to be when I start doing my damage lines. Shield Up is another ability I do. Yeah. The Captain is probably one of the most unique classes. Yeah, absolutely. No, you're not gonna. I nerd out, so you're fine. It's getting hot in here, absolutely. So another thing with Shield Up does is my incoming tactical and range damage is increased, but also my block rating is increased. So that's another one I use, Shield Up. Then one of the most unique abilities I use is the resolution line, okay? Now, what happens with the resolution line, why it's so cool, is what it does is up to 10 targets, it does damage, but it also steals their morale and gives it to me. So I'm basically life tapping them or life stealing them, but it's a morale steal. Life Leech. And it is the only class that does it. And I can do up to 10 targets. So basically, I'm going to get 10 targets to give me 600 or take away 635. Yeah, Warden. And then they're going to give me 634 back. Yes, Warden. They have one that steals power. And they have where their morale can be given to another character, but I don't believe they have a life leech or a morale tab that I know of. And then, like I said, they only have a blue line and a red line, but I do go into yellow line. And how I do that is I go into the red line ability, which you're going to see here. I go into my red line, and then I only put it into yellow points. Now, this line is not a traditional line, but I do use it, and they're only... but this is one that's not a line. Like, you will not see people building this line. But I do use it, and it's all range, which is kind of unique. He's going to use his javelin. But it's not a real line, once again. Just so you know, because like if you get into Reddit and stuff, when I share these lines, I always get people like, it's not a real line. And I'm like, yes, it's not, but I like to play with lines. Like you said, you like to figure stuff out and do. So that's the same thing I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, you can. Like, I don't know. Like, all builds can be kind of serious. But, like, this build, people wouldn't use it. I mean, some might. If they're in red line, they might slip into a range line. Yeah, I mean, I was big in that in WoW in the beginning. But as they started kind of metaing it, you really couldn't pick up groups unless you had certain builds. And I didn't really like that. So that's really why I stopped raiding in WoW. But I used to PvP in Protection War. There is not a yellow line brawler, but I did make a yellow line brawler. Now, what is unique about the yellow line brawler is a lot of their damage is front loaded. So you know how like you're using finishers and stuff? With the yellow line build, you're actually doing a lot of damage with your starters, with your there we go. With your setups.
The Great Barrow,
All right.
the oldest and largest of the mounds within the Barrow Downs, and home to some of the most terrifying servants.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start my Persevere line. Going to go into my tank line. What is this ability again? Now here it is. This is where you're going to see the life tap. Right here. Now you're going to see me do that on other stuff. Tater time! Now as you see, I'm just going to repeat the rotation again. And then this one is now going to be a shield bash called Bull's Roar. Now what I do too is I just repeat these back, and you're going to watch me steal life from both of these. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. Now, another thing that happens at 80 and like 70s is to make these dungeons a little bit harder, they have these worms drop when you kill stuff. Now, they don't normally do that until you get higher. Yeah. But this is blue line. I play blue line a lot. All right. Now you want to see the big one? Now there's a couple things that can happen here. Okay, I do have Desperate Morale. I also have Never Surrender. But then I have these, which is going to be kind of, these buffs I might use. We'll see how bad it gets, but I doubt it. All right. Another thing is you get shield spikes, and that will increase the damage that you do with your shield. So there are some abilities, especially in Guardians, that you actually use your shield as a weapon. All right, so here we go. Now, I might do this shield because I want to keep my mitigation down just in the very beginning until I wear one of them down. Huh. I won't. I'll play it here. Now what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to actually do the backwards taunt, and I'm going to life sap them all. Now what that does is it also enrages them. So they're actually going to stay on me. Oh, and you know what? I'm even being sloppy. I wish I was a little better right now. Like, I'm not hitting my bull's roar like I should. Absolutely, it's a taunt. It's an area effect taunt, but not only is it an area effect taunt, it's also an area effect morale steal. So a leech. I'm not kidding. This is one of the most powerful classes if you know how to use it. As much as I love my Guardian, now the thing is, the battles can be pretty long, is the only thing. But like you saw there, I didn't really lose any morale, and I didn't really lose any power. So they can pretty much go on forever. The other character... yeah, that is Middle Earth. Is the Bjorn. The Bjorn, I think, can be unkillable. Just by how they're set up. Okay. Now another thing is too, which is kind of cool, is with like the Bjorn, because they're not that hard. But the buttons and they actually can be a little they actually can be a little overpowered. But with people with like MS or people with arthritis and stuff, the Bjorn is a great character in the fact that they don't have to have a lot of buttons, and because it's overpowered, they don't have to get complex. So that's another character that's kind of neat for people who might have, hand issues, things like that. So some characters are overpowered on purpose, which is kind of a cool thing to do, because it's not PvP, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, Ruin Keeper, I already went through them. Hunter, here we go. So Hunter has 3 lines also. They have a blue line, which is a little bit shorter, but you can move around as you're shooting the bow. Kind of like Legolas. The red line has the longest range of any DPS, and it does tremendous damage. Basically, things are going to be dead before you even get to them. And then my personal favorite, which is Yellow Line. Yellow Line is traps, which is kind of cool. Basically, I'm going to be using my mouse a lot, and I'm going to be going around putting traps down, which do tremendous damage. But it is a little weirder line if people do good. Oh, I should have said, I love Blue Line on my Ruin Keeper. In fact, I play and do instances in Blue Line. Minstrel only has 2 lines. I do have a Yellow Line build, but the Yellow Line build is really good in groups. So I haven't really done a solo of that. Oh, we got it on Amazon. It is the Prancing Pony tankard. And it's just got water in it. Because my throat's been, obviously we were sick and stuff, but so the Minstrel has awesome healing line, and then they have a very powerful red line damage. It used to be one of the most powerful DPS in the game, but they kind of nerfed it or regulated it. Now, here's the thing. You were talking about the Captain. The Captain is awesome in the fact that it has 3 distinct roles that don't really overlap each other. Like with the Hunter, it has 2 damage lines. With the Ruin Keeper, it has 2 damage lines. With the Captain, all 3 lines are very distinct. The blue line is going to be heal and off heals. The yellow line is going to be tanking, and the red line is going to be damage. But what the Captain does do when it's in red line, when it's damaging people, anybody that's really close to him within about 30 meters will get damage buffs. Blue line, they will get heals. And when yellow line, they will get mitigation buffs. The Brawler. Okay. The Brawler is another one that's more complex than it looks. So I'll come back to that. This one is also kind of unique in the fact that it has 3 distinct lines. It has a blue heavy tank line, it has a red damage line, and a yellow very close healing line. Champion, which you saw there, it has a blue line, which is tank. It has a red line, which is damage, ticks and bleeds, and then a yellow line, which is area effect. The Burglar, which we mentioned earlier, is going to have a blue line, which is going to be kind of like a weak healing line. Yeah. So they have a red line. Everything's going to be predetermined. Now, the blue line is kind of like a gambler's line. There's these dice that happen, but you can control what buffs you get in a little area depending on what color dice you want to roll. So you're actually going to be rolling dice, but these dice kind of determine what's going to happen, and at some points it can be random. Yellow line is complete stun, mitigate, and take out opponents. Red line is probably the highest spike DPS in the game. I've seen red lines take out 6 12-man raids if somebody knows what they're doing. And Guardian has a heavy shield line. What makes them kind of unique is as they're getting hit, whatever ability they use. So if they parry, then they're going to get this whole parry line. Or if they block, they're going to get this whole very powerful shield bashing line. In fact, that's where most of my blue line damage comes from, is when my shield line activates and I just start pummeling them with my shield. Like, the animation is actually shield swipes, shield bashes, shield throws. It's very cool. Okay, so the Mariner is the newest class. The Mariner is unique in the fact that it can travel along water. You know what? I guess I kind of have to show you. So you know how rotations work, ability, and then a next ability, and a next ability. With the Mariner, every ability can have an ability used after it, usually up to 2 or 3 abilities, and it can totally change what you're doing. You can go from being heavy parry or evasion line to a almost increased damage line. Okay? So I'm in blue line. Blue line is a shanty call. So it works very similar to like a red line or a blue line captain, but not the same. They're basically doing songs and stuff using voices. They have bottles they throw to heal, but they also have these cool little pots. So they throw pots, and yellow line actually thrives off the pots. So in blue line, you're going to have a lot of ways to heal, okay? Now, I will show you the abilities here. This is very cool. So you see how this says, it has this, it has the ability it does, and then it's going to have a duration on it. Now, whatever ability you use before that duration comes up can actually change the way that ability functions, okay? So, say I use On Guard. So On Guard has right away I'm going to get a benefit, and it's a 6% run speed. The blue line. Yeah, we're talking about Mariners. We have a new player, Megavon and JoJo. If you guys don't know JoJo Baggins, an absolutely wonderful human being. Just charming, awesome, energetic, fun. Absolutely fun. Usually on Kick. If you want to follow him on there, go ahead. So what's unique about the Mariner is there's going to be 2 abilities you can follow after that, okay? So 50% Blade Shield parry chance. And then, or you can use Thrust after it. So depending on what ability you use. So say I use this ability, I have 10 seconds to use the next ability. So say I decide I want to use Blade Shield parry. I'll get 50% Blade Shield parry chance. when I use Blade Shield, I'll get 25% for 5 seconds. So for 5 seconds, I will actually get 75% parry chance. Only for the 5 seconds. Then if I use Repost or Backstep, I will get something else. Okay? So say I use On Guard, and instead of using Blade Shield, I decide to use Thrust. I will actually get Thrust at 100% damage increase. Okay? Now this one will actually have 2 abilities following it. If I decide to use, say I use On Guard, then I get to 100% damage on Thrust. If I use Advance after that, which is right here, I will actually get 30% advance damage. Also with a 10% single target damage. Now, if I follow that up with Aggressive Strike instead, I will get 25% Aggressive Strike added to this strike here. But why I do it in that one is I want to use Repost after that. Now with Repost, if I use Advance, I actually get 30% damage, but I also get 100% chance for Advance to stun my opponent after Repost. If I had used Marked Foe, I would have got 20%. So you can actually change your abilities around and really tailor what you want to do. So say for On Guard, I use On Guard, I use Blade Shield, so for 5 seconds I get 75% parry chance. Then I get for an extra 5 seconds, I get the parry chance for 50. Then I use Step Back, which is going to use Step Back already does damage, decrease of damage income. So I will get Step Back damage increase of 15%. I'll actually get up to 25% off of melee ranged and tactical damage. And if Disengage is up, so I use Step Back, I'm reducing damage. I'm also increasing my partial evade chance. That's fine. I'm about to hop off. When I use Disengage, I will actually heal myself also. But I'll also get 10% physical and tactical mitigation. Thank you so much for stopping by, JoJo. As always, it is a pleasure and an honor, and may you continue your adventures with the Heart of a Hobbit. Now, another thing that makes it weird with the Mariner is this ability up here. This is think of it like a ship, or like your balance. So, if you go too far to the aft position, you'll stun yourself in middle combat. If you go too far to the forward position, you'll actually stun yourself. So you're trying to balance your red abilities with your blue abilities and get a sweet. So you actually will get a buff in here, and you'll get a little buff in here, and then it's dangerous if you get up here. So say you start sinking one line, you can actually use Recenter, which some abilities let you use after, and it'll put it right back in the center. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you watch my videos, maybe it will. Because I'm kind of going over it loosely. But basically, whatever ability you follow an ability by, you can totally get a different outcome or a different buff on yourself. And then the Brawler. Now, the Brawler seems easy, but there's nuances to the Brawler. So basically, a Brawler is like a boxer. That's how you're going to think about it. They're going to have abilities called setups, and then the setups are going to lead to finishers, and whatever finisher you use is going to lead to a very long buff called an innate strength. Okay, so you have 3 setups. There's Dexterous Hook, there's Low Strike, and there's Sinister Cross. So when you use these, you're gonna get what was kind of, think of like a buff that won't be activated until you use a finisher. Okay? And your finishers are all these grayed out abilities. And they're actually gonna say it on here. So you're going to see Low Strike. You're going to see Fast. It says Melee Skill. Then Skill Type, which is Melee Setup. Okay? But whatever ability you use, so say you use Dexterity Strike before you use what they call a Metal Spender or a finisher, you will actually get 35% additional skill damage on a finisher, okay? And that's if only if you use this ability right before a finisher. Low Strike, you will actually get power given back to you when you use a finisher. And then this is one of my favorite ones. This is Sinister Cross. And what this does is when you use a finisher, whatever type of finisher you use is going to dictate what buff you get on you. Okay? But this will actually give you 2 innate strengths instead of 1. Your max is 4. Okay? So say I use Sinister Strike or Sinister Cross. And then the finisher I use is there are 3 types of finishers. There's quick, there's balanced, and there's heavy. Okay, so you see on here it says fast, melee skill, skill type, melee finisher, quick. That last part is very important, okay? So what I use here, if I'm in red line, my innate strength for raw power is whatever quick ability I use will give me these tiers here. Tier 1 is 2.5% damage. All the way up to 10% more damage for like 30 some seconds. So you can actually get all 3 of these on you. The other one is Clever Technique. If you use Balanced, you get Finesse bonus. Yes. And then the other one is Precision, which you will get a moderate to great critical rating bonus. Okay? This is my lion. And his aggressive posture. So let me just kind of find somebody out here to punch. And then I'll kind of show you how the abilities stack on me. So right there, I did a quick. So what I got here is the Medal of Victory. I got quick for 5% because I got tier 2 because I used Sinister Cross. Are we in a commercial? Are we in? No? Ad? Nope, okay. I'm actually going to show you in blue line. Because blue line is my bread and butter. Like you said. Like... Okay. I'll wait. Okay. So for that one, I'm going to use heavy. So because I'm in blue line, I'm going to get... I'm going to get mitigation, okay? So in blue line, it's all tank. So blue line, I'm going to get mitigation all the way up to 2.5, which is pretty huge. I'm going to get parry chance all the way up to 10. And I'm going to be able to taunt all the way up to 20% taunt. So basically, you look at it like they're a box. They're going to use a setup. The setup is going to be a finisher. The finisher is going to give you an innate buff. And all the buffs are going to change depending on what line you're in. It is a tank build, yes. Yes, you can tank high end and late game with it. Absolutely, you can. So then I'm going to try to show. So say I do that again. I don't even have to go through the whole rotation. I just use these 3 abilities, this knee strike, Sinister Cross again, and then this, and I should have 2 buffs on me. I have a buff of Finesse. The Redline Brawler is damage. And is pretty insane damage. I need to find something higher level. Alright, I'm just gonna... Blue lions, okay. So yeah, they do a lot of damage. Either way. Now, they're another one that kind of... So, you know how, like, when you go through the rotation, if you have enough metal, you don't have to go all the way down here again. You could just use Sinister Strike again and fight again. I feel like I'm in the wrong place here. I need to go back to Norcroft.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Alright. We're going to go in here so I can try to find some higher level stuff. I just like Blue Line because I like to survive. But the Brawler has some unique abilities. It took me like 60 levels to understand the innate strengths. You can absolutely do that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's the thing about this game. You can play it so many different ways. There's absolutely no wrong way to play it. There are people who just explore. There are people who do raids. There are people who don't. There are people who just do quests. Oh, we're in Norcroft now? Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Ink. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely trying to log too, so let me do this. If you guys don't follow Ink, you absolutely should. Ink has, I believe, 2 videos. I only saw 2 videos on YouTube. Alright, let's go fight some things. 3 new videos. Kinda Broken is new, Ink. So we are trying to, you know, obviously get them hooked to LOTRO. So as you saw there, I did one, and I have 5% melee damage. Ink is another LOTRO streamer. Now I'm going to try it again. Now, this red line, you see, they're just taking him out one at a time. Like, he just hits so hard. For that one is going to be Finesse up to 146, and that's just one tier. Yeah, I haven't really messed with the elves. I should. And then that one's going to give me bonus to crits. Oh, by the way, kinda, this is the best Twitch community, period. These are the hard facts. All right. So there you go. You want to see why red? We'll just go to it. We'll just go to it fast. You want to see why people would pick red?
The Great Barrow, the oldest and largest of the Dying Mountains and home to some of the most terrifying servants of the Witch King.
Because they're sick. That's why. There you go. Now, they can't take as much damage, but as you saw there, I got every buff I needed. All right. So I hope you have a better understanding of it. Obviously, you can check out my videos if they're too long. Just in the beginning is really how I explain them, so you don't even have to go that far into them. But they should give you kind of... All right, so with that, I am going to turn you over to somebody else here. Let's go find somebody amazing to raid. Is Blueblood still on? Oh, no. I got to hit Lay. You know what I'm saying? All right. I should have got off a little bit earlier, but I was helping with that. Good night. As always, oh, here's Lay. Lay is an awesome streamer, too. Yeah, this guy is going to be awesome. You should absolutely follow him. You will not regret it. Lay is more knowledgeable than anybody I know. So with that, you guys, thank you guys so much for the subs, for the follows, for the raids, for the bits. Thank you guys so much for everybody who just came in and visited. You guys are amazing. It is still an honor and a privilege to get to stream for you guys. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to continue LOTRO, but I don't know if I'll be on Moria, just because I know so many people are going to be on Agmar. I think that's about it. We are 2 followers away from a Brett the Hitman Hart stream, 1,000 bits away from a Care Bear stream, only 6 subs away from a Teletubby stream. And kind of, if you don't know that, during those streams when we hit certain goals, I dress up like that. I have custom music for it, and we just hang out and party. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. And as always, may the hairs on your toes grow ever longer. Thank you so much.
In the Shire where we roam, hobbit homes made of stone, peaceful life in our zone, quick to laugh, quick to moan.
Another ruins on the hill over there.
The streams, chasing down our wild dreams. Is it real? Can it be? One ring calling to me.
Poteen
One ring binds us all.
Poteen.
In the darkness we fall. Mountains standing so tall. It's the end.
How's your stream? What were you doing?
Through the forest, through the mist, orcs and elves can't resist.
JoJo's here, but she's in a meeting,
Don't
so she's
let
lurking.
go of that twist. One ring binds us all. In the darkness we fall.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make 50 before tomorrow.
So tall.
But, you know,
It's the end.
maybe it's a good thing, right?
It's the call.
Because I won't be
Let go lost
cramming with everybody at next time. Living your champion, we got
land we set forth, bearing hope and henceforth.
Oh. That sounds nice.
Through the forest, through the mist, orcs